Okay, let's get this show on the road.
Just heading out for the walk around.
the security and safety checks are complete. Can we start boarding now?
Go for it.
Thanks.
Back from the walk around, no issues.
Hi, here's the fuel slip.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Schiphol delivery, goedemorgen. KLM 5 Echo on Delta 10 for the clearance to Copenhagen.
15 Echo Euclid, destination Copenhagen, on deck 2 Echo departure, runway 18 left, scope 3166.
Cleared Copenhagen on the Andic 2 Echo departure, runway 18 left, squawk 3166 KLM 5 Echo.
KLM 5 Echo, your rear back is correct, good board for you ready.
Get him off of Echo.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using derated thrust. Planning of flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will call either reject or continue. Standard low speed reject procedures below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high speed reject in the case of an engine fire or failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if there is any other condition that makes the aircraft unable or unsafe to take into the air. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking or verify the operation of the RTO auto brake, apply maximum reverse thrust, verify the extension of the speed brake, and bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the park brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist or evaluate our options. If you could monitor my actions, make the standard rejected takeoff calls, including any abnormalities you observe before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is to continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the standard company procedures. We will climb to the MSA and track clear of local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we're okay to make an immediate return. Okay, all going well, the departure routing will be via the ATC assigned SID, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. We use NADP2. Flight directives are on, mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set and the NOTAMs and aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Okay, any questions, comments or concerns?
No, it was excellent, so not today.
Departure brief complete.
Hi guys, here is the load sheet for you.
Thank you.
Have a great flight.
Safety inspection checklist and before start checklist to the line, please.
Safety inspection checklist. Surfaces and chocks.
Checked.
Maintenance status.
Checked.
Battery.
On.
Electric hydraulic pumps.
On.
Landing gear lever.
Down.
Ship's library.
Checked.
Safety inspection checklist complete. Before start checklist to the line. Phones.
Off.
Off. IRS mode selectors.
F.
Gear pins.
Moved.
Light test.
Checked.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Your damper.
On.
Navigation transfer and display switches.
Normal auto.
Fuel.
Bombs on.
Cabin utility IFE.
On.
Emergency exit lights.
Armed.
Passenger signs.
On.
Window heat.
On.
Hydraulics.
Normal.
Air conditioning and pressurization.
VEX auto bleeds on set.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Instruments.
Cross check.
Auto brake.
RTO.
Speed brake lever.
Down intent.
Parking brake.
Set.
Stabilizer trim cutout switches.
Normal.
Wheel well fire warning.
Checked.
Radios, radar and transponder.
Set in standby.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Takeoff briefing.
Discussed.
PA.
Complete.
FMC CDU.
Set.
N1 and IAS bugs.
Set.
A very warm welcome
Stabilizer trim.
5.5 units set.
EFB.
Airplane mode and stowed.
Airplane mode and stowed.
Holding at flight deck windows and cockpit door.
Observe the no smoking and fasten seatbelt signs. Only light hand baggage should be placed in the lockers above you. All other items must be placed under the seat in front of you. If you are sitting by an emergency exit,
Would you like
all
the
of your
APU on?
handbags need to be securely stowed in the overhead locker, and the crew will be happy to assist you. We are here to help, so please do not hesitate to ask any one of us for assistance.
Start the APU.
Starting APU. APU is available.
APU on the buses.
Roger. APU on the bus.
Checked.
Hi, the passengers are seated.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Flight deck windows and cockpit door.
Closed and locked. Closed and locked. Locked.
Locked. Doors.
Closed.
Before start, checklist completed to the line.
Any KLM15 Echo Delta 10, we're ready.
KLM15 Echo is making Alpha Correction H1024 monitor unit on frequency 122.8. Bye bye.
Alpha QNH 1024 en Unicom 122.8 KLM15 Echo. Dankjewel, fijne morgen, bye bye.
Ja, tot ziens.
Reload the line.
A pumps. Air conditioning packs.
Off.
Anti-collision light.
Wij zijn ready for pushback.
On.
Parking brake.
Set.
Transponder.
Alt off.
Before start checklist complete.
Captain, I'm inserting the gear pins now. Departure check okay, gear pins inserted. Release parking brakes, please. Okay, starting pushback now. Engines clear, start at pilot's discretion.
Starting engine 2.
Check. Oil pressure. Start a cutout.
Monitor number 2.
Number 2 is stable.
Starting engine 1.
Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now commence the safety demonstration. Each aircraft may be different, so we'd appreciate your attention to the TV monitor closely.
Oil pressure.
Set brakes, please.
Start a cutout. Number 1 is stable.
Removing the gear pins. Ground equipment disconnected and the gear pin is removed.
Controls check.
Ready.
Ball left. All right. Center.
Check.
Pull up.
Okay, links en rechts are clear. Please wait for the end signal. Goede vlucht.
Fall down. Center.
Check.
Pull left. Center.
Check.
Pull right. Center.
Check.
Forward taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist, generators. Propane,
On.
anti-ice, A-pumps,
On.
air conditioning,
X auto bleeds on.
isolation valve,
Auto.
start switches,
TUS.
APU, recall,
Checked.
flight controls,
Checked.
flaps,
30 required, 30 selected, green light. 30 selected, 5 required, 5 selected, green light.
stabilizer trim,
5.5 required, 5.5 units set. 5.4 units set.
start levers,
I'll detent.
before taxi checklist complete.
Clear left.
Clear right,
Before takeoff checklist to the line, please.
before takeoff checklist to the line, config,
Checked.
flaps,
5 green light.
stabilizer trim,
5.4 units set.
takeoff briefing,
Reviewed.
holding at cabin, cabin,
Secured.
before takeoff checklist completed to the line,
Confirm clear to cross runway 27.
affirm, clear to cross,
Below the line.
Cabin crew, seats for departure. MCP.
That's
Transponder.
TARA.
Landing and strobes.
On.
Retracts.
On.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
On A3, 1A3 timing.
Checked. Stabilized.
The takeoff thrust.
Takeoff thrust set. Indications normal. 80 knots.
Correct.
D1.
Rotate.
Gear up.
Positive climb.
Buck up.
Check.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Speed checked. Flaps up. Flaps up. No lights.
After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist.
Stand by. After takeoff checklist. Air conditioning and pressurization. Set. Altimeters.
Climbing flow level 370 set.
After takeoff checklist complete.
Are you happy to release the cabin crew?
Go for it.
Check. Altimeters.
and checks.
The fuel is balanced. 4 pumps on. Lights are off. APU is off. Pressurization is set. Recall check. Would you like the fasten seatbelt sign to auto?
Yes, please.
Roger. 10 checks complete.
Flight level 370 set 3 times.
Flight level 370 checked. 1 to go.
You have control.
I have control.
Bring 220 runway 23 clear for takeoff. Scandinavian 618, name radar.
Radar, goedemorgen. KLM15 Echo, Vowel 370, inbound Delta, Hotel Echo.
KLM15 Echo, Brem radar, good evening, identified when ready descent flight level 310 to reach level 8. Bastard, Bravo Alpha Tango Oscar Bravo.
When ready, descent Vowel 310 level at Bath op KLM15 Echo.
Scandinavian 648, Brem radar, do you read? Speed at 822 over to Copenhagen 16.05. Good night, good morning. Speedbird 822, Bremen radar.
Apologies, sir. Copenhagen 1605, that's the ATC. Thanks, good morning.
Minus stop climb flight level 280.
Stop climbing flight level 280, obviously, 39.
Ready for the approach.
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC site start, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. ILS approach, landing at flaps 13.
Speed at 822, contact Copenhagen 126.05.
Decision altitude is
Scandinavian 64.
missed approach altitude is 3000.
Speedbird 822.
Be arriving at a gate. We'll use the APU, but please delay the start.
Scanning 648, ready.
Taxi. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport
Scandinavian 648, got passing message.
No, it was excellent. So
Yes, sorry for the delay. Climb flight level 100,
control.
wind 22
You have control.
6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Scandinavian 648, we have taxi here.
Scandinavian 648, I told you to taxi on own discretion to runway 23 and call me when you are fully ready for departure. Thank you.
Scandinavian 648, Wilco. Scandinavian 648, Wilco.
Scandinavian 648, taxi holding point runway 23 on own discretion. Call me when you are fully ready for departure.
We'll call that holding point.
November 69 Papa, ready descent flight level 200 to reach level at Jeska.
Descent flight level 200.
Well, good morning. You're 7 Charlie Echo. We are standing in Manova, Charlie 15, requesting wave Texas.
Ewing 7 Charlie Echo, Bremen radar, good morning, read you loud and clear, 555.
7 Charlie Echo, we have no confirmation. Expecting 27 for departure, requesting Alpha clear to Palma de Mallorca.
Ewing 2 Charlie Echo, runway 27 left for departure, clear to Palma, Warburg 8 Foxtrot departure route, flight planned route, initially climb flight level 100, wind your squawk 2453.
Ewing 7 Charlie Echo, clear to Palma de Mallorca, out of 27 left, Warburg 8 for departure, flag out, flight level 100, squawk 2453.
27 Charlie Echo, read by correct on own discretion, taxi holding point runway 27 left, and please call me when you are fully ready for departure.
Push starts with the taxi 27 left and go when fully ready out of 27 left, Ewing 7 Charlie Echo.
Thanks for 5 Alpha Fox, got ready for descent. Lufthansa 5 Alpha Fox, descent flight level 110 to reach level at Neuburg. Descent flight level 110 left by no-go, Lufthansa 5 Alpha Foxtrot. 055, request descending. Last station, break. Last station, Copenhagen. 05, request descending.
Descent checklist.
055,
Descent checklist,
descent flight level
pressurization.
110.
Set and checked.
Anti-ice.
Flight 10,
Approach brief and fuel.
Checked and set. Discussed.
IAS and altitude bugs.
Checked and set.
Descent checklist complete.
Frame of 39, we are recording third climb. This is 289er, thanks for calling. Climb flight level 31. Flight level 310, 639. November 6 Papa, contact Copenhagen 121 decimal 375.
Copenhagen on 121 decimal 375.
KLM15 Echo over to Copenhagen 126 decimal 05. Bye.
Copenhagen 126.05 Kilo Alpha Echo, bye bye.
Approaching Guderu.
Roger that. For the time being, please continue bound to Odense and maintain altitude 5,500 feet or below.
1,500 and proceed towards Poland. 30 miles.
Copenhagen Control, good morning, Kilo 15 Echo, passing level 340 for 310 in Batop.
KLM15 Echo Copenhagen Control, good morning, I-85, it's runway 22 left in Copenhagen, expected to 1 Foxtrot arrival.
2 to low 1 Foxtrot arrival for 2 to left, Kilo 15 Echo.
User 16 further descent.
We say 16 descent 5,000, correction descent flight level 50.
Down to 5,000 feet, User 16.
One to go.
Checked.
We shall see 16 descent for takeoff with QNH 1023 after Doxa, cleared island approach runway 27.
Down to 3,000 feet, Kenneth 1023 after Lego lost after Loska, ILH 27 with the 16.
KLM15 Echo proceed to the correction. KLM15 Echo proceed direct to Tutlo.
Back to Tutlo and request further descent KLM15 Echo.
KLM15 Echo descent flight level 2 minus 0.
Descent level 290 KLM15 Echo.
Hello again, crew now is scanned 11-128 M1B1 climbing flight level 60.
Scanner 1288 Copenhagen, hello again. Identify the departure climb now. Flight level, initially climb flight level 120.
Flight level 128.
One to go.
Copenhagen control, good day, and those are the two of the British. Radar 2 Yankee Delta Copenhagen, good morning, identified. Canada 1288, flight right to IP, climb flight level 170.
170, scan 1288.
Piper 512 Lima, enter traffic information area in Odense from the south for a left-hand approach on runway 24. The way QH 1023. KLM15 Echo, contact Copenhagen 13750.
For Copenhagen 121.375 KLM15 Echo, bye bye.
Air Malta 4238, coming control.
Air Malta 4238, go ahead.
Air Malta 4238, you're clear for the Monarch 1 arrival into Copenhagen, runway 22 left, when ready to send flight level 110.
Air Malta 4238, we are ready to descend flight level 110, and can you say again this start, please?
Air Malta 4238, that is Monarch 1 Foxtrot.
Monarch 1 Foxtrot arrival, runway 2 left and descending flight level 110, Air Malta 4238.
Copenhagen, good morning, KLM15 Echo, inbound to the level 290, request for descent.
Last station calling call side only.
KLM15 Echo.
KLM15 Echo, Copenhagen Control, good afternoon. You're clear for the total 1 Foxtrot arrival into Copenhagen, runway 22 left, when ready to set flight level 80.
Descent level 80, only 201 Foxtrot arrival for 22 left, KLM15 Echo.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
November 6 stop wing, problem, previous
November 68 Papa, affirmative, November 6 Papa, heading 3035.
Heading 3035. November 6 Papa, please.
November 69 Papa, say again, please.
Please repeat the last vector transmission. Transmission.
November 69 Papa, heading 035.
035, November 6
Speedbird 822, contact approach at 119.8.
Approach 119.8, Speedbird 822, good morning.
That's okay. Air Malta 4238, speed 250 knots.
Speed 250 knots, Air Malta 4238. Ground, Gumelas Scanline 288 with you, inbound to Biggie, just leveling off flight level 210.
288, good estimate, you're identified. And Scandinavian 288, when ready, then flight level 80.
Time discussion, descend flight level 80, Scandinavian 1288.
Copenhagen Central, good evening. This is Skytextures and the Lima Foxtrot with you passing flight level 198 on flight level 160.
Scandinavian 98 Lima Foxtrot, Copenhagen controlled, good afternoon, descent, flight level 80.
Descent 80, Scandinavian 98 Lima Foxtrot.
Copenhagen Control, KLM Bravo, flight level 290, inbound Tulsa.
KLM 11 Bravo, Copenhagen control, good evening, good afternoon, stand by. KLM 11 Bravo, you are here at the total 1 Fox arrival, runway 22 left, when ready, descend flight level 80, level Corsa.
Clear for the 201 Fox arrival, for ILS 22 left. And then ready descend level 80 to be leveled at, repeat the waypoint please, KLM 11 Bravo.
11 Bravo, that is Kilo Oscar Romeo.
Okay, we're ready descend level 80, level Oscar Romeo KLM Bravo. Leaving flight level 210, scanning in 1288.
Scanning 1288, thank you. Scandinavian 98 Lima Fox, speed 250 knots.
Speed 250, Scandinavian 98 came up, stop.
November 69 Papa, heading 010.
010, November 69 Papa.
Scandinavian approach on 119 additional 8, so long with her.
Was that from scanning 1288 you were cut out? Copenhagen, confirm for us scanning 1288 you were cut out.
Scandinavian 1288, approach now on 119 additional 8, so long with her.
Approach 119 additional 8, talk today, I'll go back to scanning 1288.
KLM 15 Echo, take approach on 119 additional 8, hasta la vista.
119 decimal 8, KLM 15 Echo, bye bye.
Expect vectors to the Addons for 2 to left, continue on present heading.
Down 5,000 feet, 1023, and expecting 2 to left, we got Foxtrot scanning 1288, and confirm high speed approved.
Copenhagen approach, hello, KLM 15 Echo, descend to Vowel 80 with invasion Echo, question Foxtrot, type 737-800. Oh, good.
KLM 15 Echo, good. Good morning, good, identified. Expect vector to the Addons approach, runway 2 to left. Leave course are heading, that will be heading 050.
Leave course heading 050 for the islands to the left, KLM 15 Echo.
And Scandinavian 1288, traffic 220 on your left.
You're a little bit unreadable, say again speed.
Scandinavian 1288, speed 220 on left.
220, okay, we're doing 320 right now, we're reducing, scanning 1288.
North France 3107, contact freedom control, frequency 118, decimal full. Overlay control for 151 bye bye, have a good day.
Copenhagen approach, good morning. This is candidate 988 Lima Foxtrot with you, descending through 11 4 for 8 feet.
Scandinavian 988 Lima Foxtrot, good morning. You are identified. Continue on heading, actually turn right, heading 040, and descend out to 5,000 feet, next 1023.
Right heading 040 and descend 5,000 for QNH 1023. Scandinavian 988 Lima Foxtrot.
Altimeters.
Checks.
Lufthansa 7 Juliet Tango contact.
The fuel is
Conveying control,
balanced.
frequency
4 pumps
121
on. Lights on. Bank angle 25 degrees. APU is off.
Roger,
Pressurization is set.
5 for Lufthansa 7 Juliet Tango.
Recall check.
Approach Scandinavian 988
Cabin
Lima
crew,
Foxtrot.
10 minutes to
Confirm
landing.
transition level.
10 checks complete.
Scandinavian 988 Lima Foxtrot again.
Confirm transition level.
Scandinavian 988 Lima Foxtrot transitional altitude will be 6,000 feet.
1 to go.
6,000 feet, perfect, thank you. Yeah, level 6 row.
Approach Malta, speed, descending flight level 908%, so flight level 980, inbound next up.
Let's see if we can find you. You are right here, allowed at 4238, you are identified. Leave Nexo, heading 030, and descend to 5,000 feet, finish 1023, expect exit, 3 hours approach, 2 to left.
Descent altitude 5,000 feet, after Nexo heading 030, for the LS approach runway 2 to left, and Malta 423.
The cabin is secure.
Checked.
Scandinavian 1 state, contact final approach, to 12020.
12020 is going to 1288, right?
Scandinavian 1462 with you at 4,000 feet.
Scandinavian 1462, you are identified, flight final 190.
Some sort of 190, Scandinavian 1462.
KLM 15, descent to KLM 1 Echo, descent to up to 5,000 feet, QNH 1023.
Isn't 5,000 feet, QNH 1023, get him off of Echo.
Scandinavian 988 Lima Foxtrot.
Set altimeter.
Contact final approach, frequency 120.
Set altimeter. Set QNH.
120 Lima Foxtrot. Bye-bye.
Report, good morning, this is Jersey 4 at
Check this.
2500,
Approach
landing
checklist.
level
Altimeters
7.
and instruments.
Set and cross checked.
Approach aids.
Jersey 4 on Charlie, good
Approach
morning.
checklist
You are
complete.
identified, climb, back to level 80.
Coming flight level 80, Jersey 4 at Charlie.
Malta 4238, left heading 020.
Left heading 020, and Malta 28.
November 6 Papa with
November 6 Papa, good morning, you are identified. Expect basis to the island script, runway 22 left. For now, continue heading 030, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1023. November 6 Papa, expect basis to the island approach, runway 22 left. Turn right heading 030, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1023.
1 to go.
Checked.
Number 69 Papa, heading 030.
Heading 030.
Contact final approach, 312020.
Approach Ballon Bravo, inbound Kilo Oscar Romeo, Boeing 737-800 with Foxtrot.
KLM 11 Bravo, standby. Malta 4238, contact final approach, frequency 12020.
Final approach on 120.20, we're Malta 43, good morning.
KLM 11 Bravo, good morning, you are at Flight maiden approach. Expect just to the eyes approach, runway 22 left in use. And for now, continue on heading 050. Defense altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1023.
That's 5,000 feet, 1023, heading 050. And left, KLM 1 Bravo.
KLM 15, contact final approach, frequency 12020.
Correct, the final approach 120.120, KLM 15 Echo, bye bye.
980 speed 200.
Second, Scandinavian 980 Lima Foxtrot.
Scandinavian 980 Lima Foxtrot, speed 200.
Yep, we are on North Scandinavian 980 Lima Foxtrot.
And once the 4238, turn left, heading 350, reduce your speed 227 knots.
Left heading 350 and speed 220 knots, Malta 43.
Scandinavian 980 Lima Foxtrot, descend 3000 feet.
3000 feet, 980 Lima Foxtrot.
Final KLM 15 Echo.
Flight level 050, check.
Scandinavian 138, I have today.
Roger, we're being established now, to left, 128.
Scandinavian 1, keep the speed 18 knots. Actually, speed. Restriction cancel, contact tower 118.1.
Free speed 1181, someone 12881.
Now 980 before, turn left heading 240, reduce speed 180. Scandinavian 980 before, turn left heading 230 now, reduce your speed 180 knots.
Heading 230, speed 180, Scandinavian 980 Lima Foxtrot.
Master 423, reduce speed 200, descend 4,000 feet.
Speed 200 knots and descent altitude 4,000 feet at Malta 43.
KLM 15 Echo, turn right heading 120, descend 3,000 feet.
Right heading 120, descent to 3000 feet, KLM 15 Echo.
Commander 4238, turn left heading 300, descend 3,000 feet.
Left heading 300 degrees and descent altitude for 3,000 feet at Malta 43.
KLM15 Echo, reduce your speed 200 knots.
On 80 knots confirm, KLM15 Echo.
KLM15 Echo, that's what you do. Speed 180.
Speed 180, KLM15 Echo.
And 4238 and left heading 27, focus on 2000.
1 to go.
Checked.
Confirm calling Germol 438.
Affirm.
Close confirm standard 2. Confirm we are to establish.
Flaps 1.
Approach Germol
Speed
438.
check.
Confirm heading 270 and altitude 2000 feet, please.
Correct.
November 69
Flaps 1.
Number 69 Papa, thank you. To left wing 36 at also reduce speed 200.
Sunrise heading 360.
Number 1 Papa, you can continue speed 180 if you want to.
So it is sunrise 360.
Yeah, still to left heading 360. Skinner line 8 Lima Fox, the contact tower 118 this morning. You can follow the guide down.
Negative, we will require a 360 with too high for the approach.
Skinner line, that's right. The turn line heading 31 off.
0.
And 1 to 4238, turn left heading 200, you can out 2 to left.
We are established on the riser runway 2 to left.
KLM15 Echo, sorry about that, turn up heading 240.
Right, turn heading 240, no worries, KLM15 Echo.
Approach KLM Bravo.
KLM11 Bravo, hello. Skinner 9 Lima Fox, continue right and heading 030.
In 030, 980 extra.
Lima Fox, decrease speed heading correction 200 knots.
200, Skinner 980 Lima Foxtrot.
KLM11 Bravo, reduce speed 200 knots.
200 knots, KLM11 Bravo.
Turn right heading 280.
Heading 280, KLM15 Echo.
Malta 4238, tower 118 this morning, so long.
Tower on 118 ML1 and Malta 438. Good morning.
Number 6 Panda Papa, turn left heading 320. Number 6 Panda Papa, turn left heading 320.
Turn left heading 320, November 69 Papa.
I'm 58 percent 2000 feet.
2000 feet, KLM15 Echo.
KLM
Terrain notice.
Check.
KLM 9 Lima Fox, reduce speed 180, turn right heading 110.
Speed 180 right hand, 980 Lima Foxtrot.
KLM15 Echo, turn left heading 240, you clear the ILS 2 to left.
Left heading 240, cleared ILS 2 to left, KLM15 Echo. Flaps 5.
Speed checked.
Scandinavian discount. November 6, 9 of our descent, please.
Flaps 5. Cabin crew seats for landing.
November 9, Lima Fox, landing 1.
The cabin is seated.
Only 2 to left.
Flight 190, clear ILS 2 to left, Scandinavian Lima Foxtrot.
Scandinavian 9, Lima Fox, speed 180 not to left.
Speed 180 or less, Scandinavian Lima Foxtrot.
1-1. Bravo, turn right, heading 0.
Heading 090, KLM 11 Bravo.
Scandinavian Lima Foxtrot is now stepped for localizer 2 to left.
9 Lima Fox, thank you. November 6, 9 Papa, turn left, heading 250, clear ILS 2 to left.
250, clear ILS 2.
Gear down, flip 15, landing checklist to flaps.
Speed check.
1-1 Bravo, descent 4,000.
Descent 4,000, KLM 11 Bravo.
KLM 15 Echo, ready speed 160, sunset 4 miles, contact tower 118.1.
162.4, tower bar 118.1, kilometer.
Localizer capture.
Gear down, flip
KLM
15,
980,
landing checklist to flaps.
Gear down, speed check.
Contact tower 118.1.
Tower low, kilometer 15 echo.
Flaps 15. Engine start switches. Glide slope capture.
DWIS.
Recall.
Last station calling, Vegan.
Kilometer 5 echo, final 2 to left.
KLM 15 Echo, Castle Tower, good morning. Continuous number 2, winds 2730 degrees, 1 knots.
Kilometer 5 echo. Checked.
Speed brake.
About to Scandinavian 8,
Landing
welcome
gear.
to Copenhagen. Continue by Bravo, contact
brake.
Castle Tower, 118.7. Bye-bye.
Holding at flaps.
Flaps 30.
Speed checked.
Copenhagen Tower, good evening, good morning, Scandinavian 9 Lima
Complete
Fox,
the
Quebec
checklist.
Q on ILS,
Flaps,
close to
flaps 30.
7 miles final.
30,
Scandinavian 9
green
Lima
Holding
Fox,
at landing
Kastrup
lights.
Tower, good morning, continuous number 3, winds 2730 degrees, 1 knots. Roger. About the 4238, Kastrup Tower.
checked.
KLM 15 Echo, windows 27 degrees, 1 knots from 22
Landing
left,
lights.
clear to land.
First land to the left, kilometer 5 echo. On.
Landing checklist complete.
My airplane.
Check.
Set missed approach altitude.
500. Continue. Missed approach altitude set.
Tower, 154, holding at runway 22 right.
Approaching minimum.
North Shuttle 4154, Castle Tower, good morning.
Minimum.
Landing.
Check.
100.
North Shuttle 4154, departing Scandinavian 8330, line up runway 22 right and wait behind.
Hey, line up runway 22 right behind, departing Scandinavian, North Shuttle 4154.
Speed brake up. Reverses
Tower
normal.
Lufthansa 112, holding short altitude.
100
Lufthansa
knots.
112, Castle Tower, good morning.
80 knots. 60 knots. Water brake disarmed.
Tower Scandinavian 9 Lima Fox, approaching Williams.
Check your speed.
Fox. Traffic in front of you just vacated. Winds 2730 degrees, 11 knots, 2 left, get to left. Clear to land, go to left, steady right, Lima Fox. 15 Echo, welcome to Copenhagen, contingent Bravo, contact Tower 118.7, bye-bye.
Bravo Tower 118.7 Kilo 1 Echo, bye bye. Set 118.7
Master
on
caution,
Command.
anti-ice associated. Set.
Parallel, Kilo 1 Echo is on Bravo.
KLM15 Echo, Tower, good morning. Turn left into taxiway Charlie, hold short of runway 30.
Left to onto Charlie, hold short runway 30 Kilo 1 Echo.
North 73198, contact Tower, MC 118.1, have a safe flight, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 118.1, North 319, thanks for the bye-bye.
Yes, so Tower, those going to in 537, Foxtrot holding short for you, 0.
Clearing 537, good morning, hold position, expect about 1 minute delay.
1 minute, 537.
Continue taxi by Charlie, runway 30, taxi by Kilo 3, hold short of Zulu.
Cross runway 30, text for you, sorry, second Kilo 1 Echo.
KLM15 Echo, taxi on runway 30, so it's going to be via 30, then Kilo 3, hold short of taxiway Zulu.
Okay, taxi onto runway 30, via Kilo 3, hold short of Zulu, Kilo 1 Echo.
KLM 537 behind, KLM Boeing 737-700 from left to right. Cross runway 30 behind, continue taxi via Alpha holding point Alpha 1.
Behind the KLM737, taxi holding point 2 to right via Alpha 1. Scanner 537.
Hello, King 116, heavy, we are ready for taxi.
Cargo King 116, stand by. Oh, you're facing north, I see that now. Cargo King 116, taxi via Golf 2, 30.
Turn on the
Hello,
APU.
King 116,
Starting
we are
APU.
heading north now.
Yeah, Cargo King 116, I see that. So you can see left into Golf, then via Golf 2 to hold short on runway 30.
Roger, go for 2, hold short of runway 30, Cargo King 116, heavy.
KLM 15 Echo, contact 8, frequency 121.9. Have a nice day, bye.
121.9 Kilo 1 Echo, bye bye. Swap command.
Roger.
Get connect 2.
Good in ground, it's Nortrans 5071, it's Station Foxtrot, stand Delta 8, with Foxtrot 2H10T3 and Team Malika, please.
Nortrans 5071, Castellation, good morning. Information Foxtrot correct, you get to Malaga, and then go 1 Charlie.
APU is available.
Spot 7311.
Clear Barrier Lango 1 Charlie. Departure TC right, squawk 7311, Nortrans 5071.
Nortrans 5071, read
on the buses.
report ready for push and start.
APU on the
Clear
buses.
Nortrans 5071.
April Kilo 1 Echo is on Kilo 3, holding short of
APU
Zulu.
on the bus.
Last station calling, Callsign.
KLM15 Echo.
KLM15 Echo, Castellation, hello. Stand Alpha 18 via Lima.
Taxi Alpha 18 via Lima, KLM15 Echo.
Morning, Canadian 57 and also
Scandinavian 1257, Qatar FM, good morning. Information Foxtrot, you get to Aarhus, EQ1 Charlie, departure runway 22 right, squawk 7347, correct 7340.
Good. Charlie 7340. And everyone 57.
Scandinavian 1257, read back correct, report ready. Break, Ryanair 633, contact Kastrup Tower, decimal 7.
118.7, Ryanair 633.
Scandinavian 144, ground at gate Alpha 7, information Foxtrot, aircraft type Boeing 738, requesting Alpha plans to Echo Kilo Bravo India as follows. Scandinavian 144, Qatar FM, hello, information Foxtrot, you get to Bilo, and only in 1 Charlie, departure runway 22 right, squawk 73, trim
2 blue, 1 red.
Clear to Echo Kilo
MQ is on
Bravo
slide and
India
open
by
doors.
Odin 1 Charlie departure, squawk 7320, Scandinavian 14. Scandinavian 144, break, report push, and stop. Scandinavian 44, push and start, Scandinavian 144.
About that, Scandinavian 1281, Delta 4, requesting push and start.
Scandinavian 1281, QNH 1023, push and start, proof.
Proof, QNH 1023, Scandinavian 1281.
Transit shutdown checklist, please.
Transit shutdown checklist. Electrical.
On APU.
Fasten belts. Propane.
Off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Voice recorder.
Auto.
Air conditioning.
PAX auto bleeds on.
Exterior lights.
Steady.
Start switches.
Off.
Auto brake.
Off.
Speed brake.
Down the tent.
Flaps.
Up no lights.
Parking brake.
Set.
Start levers.
Off.
Weather radar.
Off.
Transponder.
Standby.
CVR. Circuit breaker.
In.
Cockpit door.
Unlocked.
Shutdown checklist complete.